Hey guys, Nicole here, aka DVD Collector 96, and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome to the second Netflix and chill vlog on the channel. Another one of the movies on my list when I saw it was going to be released on February 5th. It was this movie with Madison Happy Gilmore Studio, I think is the name, the Adam Sandler Studio, Kind of Pregnant. Okay, so I definitely saw the title. I believe that I saw this poster that you guys are seeing right here. And again, related to Adam Sandler, so I thought like, okay, this is going to be a fun comedy to watch. Then the trailer dropped and I saw the trailer and I was like, this is one of those movies that I don't mind watching. But I'm not giving high hopes for this movie at all. I feel it's going to be just a regular comedy movie out there. I hope it has moments that makes me laugh. For what it feels, it's more of a female ensemble cast. And it just got released today. I had to go to the office today. I'm just getting back home right now. I decided to, as soon as I got to the house, just watch the movie so I can record the review, because tomorrow I'm going to be traveling and this is the last video that I'm going to record before I get to my dessert vacation, because I've been working a lot and also creating a lot of content for the channel. So anyways, I hope at least this is a good movie for me to be like, okay, it's going to be a chill comedy watching experience. I hope that I enjoy it, but as usual, I'm going to be giving you my opinions at the end. So as you guys can see right here, it's a Netflix exclusive film, Kind of Pregnant. Is one of the first films after the prices got raised. And I saw a comment on Twitter, super funny, a guy being like, did they put the prices up because of this? So I haven't seen any reviews, but I don't know if people are liking this movie so far. So it's a raunchy, witty comedy sisterhood. Let's put the more info part so we can see a little more about the movie. It's not working? Okay. So a exclusive Netflix film, Kind of Pregnant, from 2025, an hour and 40. Oh no! Stop playing! I don't want. Okay, so Happy Madison Productions is the name of the company. I want to read the description to you guys, and it keeps playing the beginning of the movie. Anyways, an hour and 40 minutes on 4K. Amy Schumer stars in this wild and witty comedy about a woman whose dreams of being a mom spawns a pregnancy lies so big it takes on a life of its own. Let's check it out right there. Okay, so that's basically the premise of the movie. It feels like a comedy about pregnant women, but I didn't put too much attention to the trailer. But what it seems is like these two are best friends. This one is really pregnant, and this one is pretending to be pregnant. Now, the reason why we need to find the movie, we need to watch the movie and find out. So I'm about to be watching this one. It's going to be an hour and 40 minutes, but for you guys, it's just going to be a transaction of clips. So I see you in a second.
Don't get up. Oh, did you see I had a little stumble on the stairs?
Okay guys, so don't watching the movie. What can I say about this? So first of all, I don't see myself rewatching this movie, like never. It kind of felt as a movie just for maybe taxes reason, a movie that they need to do to basically give like, okay, we did 10 movies this year. I don't know, I have no idea. Let's start by punctuation. Out of 10, I give this movie a 4. It's not the worst movie out there, like there is definitely even worse movie than this one, but it's kind of like the story makes no sense and it could have been more funny, but it wasn't even that funny. It's a weird movie from beginning to end. The ending, at least, it's on a good positive note, but at the same time, you could tell that that was going to be the way the movie was going to end. So we have two best friends. Both of them are this one and this one. So both of them are in a serious relationship. One of them finds out, this one right here, that she's actually pregnant, but then, and I think it's Amy Schumer, she believes that she's going to be getting proposed by her fiance. So basically, she goes to a dinner on this super tight dress, and that's kind of like the comedy aspect of it. The dress doesn't fit her so well, so she basically falls down the stairs for 1 second right there. But then we have the guy from Papa's House. I think it's called Damon something. I love that actor for the comedy aspect. He's not going to propose. He's basically proposing her to be now a threesome because they have a solid relationship, so they can add a third person to it. She acted crazy to the date. She was hoping for a ring, so she opens a cake with her bare hands, and then she basically gets disappointed. So after this event, she's a elementary school teacher or middle school. She finds out that her best friend is pregnant, and she kind of takes the news a little bit weird because she felt that she was going to be proposed. And the more weird aspect of this is that these two ladies are by their own on the world. They were best friends on elementary school, and they will play like giving birth. That was their dream since they were little girls. Which again, it's not a weird thing to hear because a lot of women dream all their life to be a mother. That's okay, but the ridiculousness about what happened of this movie after that. So once she becomes an adult, she kind of realized that by pretending to be pregnant, people start taking her more into consideration, because she basically goes to a store and she tries a fake baby bump because she was like, oh, she said to her friend, I thought you were going to be the last one to get pregnant and blah 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 blah. But once she tries the fake baby bump, people start basically to treating her better. At the subway, somebody gave her the seat, and this is something that it actually made me laugh. There is a moment out there where they're driving the subway, and the teenager in front of her is like, oh my god, I want to get pregnant, and the mom is like, no, you cannot. And then teenager, oh my god, you never let me do anything that I want to. And then the lady just says by whispering like, I'm so sorry. And then the mom says like, F you, because you know what I'm saying. But anyways, what ended up happening is that she tries a yoga class, and at this yoga class she meets this lady right here, another actual pregnant woman. So they kind of start developing a relationship about the struggles of being pregnant, and she starts to basically fall apart her relationship with her best friend, because her best friend is kind of worried for her. It doesn't feel she's on her right mind, and she basically worry about her best friend not being okay about her being pregnant. We have the school craziness. At the beginning of the movie, she's super. Oh, okay. It went to the games for Netflix. Anyways, at the beginning of the movie, she's kind of leading a lecture about Romeo and Juliet. This is a lady that believes a lot about love, and she get her hopes crushed when the guy just asks her to be on a threesome, and that has an impact on the ending of the movie about he feels more now that women need to be in love with themselves, and they need to worry more about themselves being happy and not needing an extra person on their life. She also starts to develop. Okay, so the important fact on this one is that the actual friend that she has, she starts to basically being an asshole because she keeps bumping into the actual pregnant woman, and she's basically basing new relationship that she's getting into her life on a lie. She makes a guy believe that she's pregnant. Again, this is a comedy movie, so she runs into the ex that proposed a threesome at one point, and the guy started freaking out because she's telling that she got pregnant on Thanksgiving, and on Thanksgiving they were at his family on some place, and she said, oh, I just cheated on you when you were asleep. And for a comedy movie, it has like the ridiculous scene of like, who is going to pretend to be pregnant, and not only pretend to be pregnant, she's going to basically create a circle about this and letting the actual best friend down. So it all leads to a conclusion when, of course, and we all knew this was going to happen, all this goes down in the last 30 minutes of the movie. So she started catching feelings with this guy. This guy happens to be related to the actual pregnant woman that she met. So they started to catch feeling. They make love. She tells her that she's obsessed with protecting her body. So yeah, he blinds the guy, and when everybody finds out about the truth, it's kind of more easy for somebody else to forgive her. For the guy, it's kind of a little bit more difficult. But then it all leads to, and I was going to say an epic ending, but it ends up being like, okay, let's end the movie on a high note. She makes amends with her best friend, and she also makes amends with the guy that she fell in love with. The guy had this big machine that they used to clean the ice. The movie is also based on New York. They have a beautiful moment when they go to a botanical garden full of butterflies. They have like the romantic step montage out of here. They have the comedy aspect of like stupid comedy movies that I love, don't get me wrong, but again, this one was kind of boring. It's an hour and 40 minutes. The movie doesn't need to be even that long. The story was kind of like, it didn't make me be on my phone or anything like it, but again, it's a one-time watch only. I don't see myself watching this movie a lot, and I can start hearing the reviews now about the movie don't being that good. Again, just by judging the poster was like, this movie, like these two ladies are super comedy actresses. I was expecting to be laughing. There is also a scene about a little kid. He comes with a knife and he put it on the fake belly. And then the lady is like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, shoot. At one point, the fake belly catches on fire. There is like two different instances where the actual pregnant lady gets into her and she's not wearing the fake belly. So at one point, she puts a balloon and she's able to still make the balloon feel like it's a real belly. And then at the end, Patty, she puts a turkey, and again, they still believe she's pregnant. So it's kind of ridiculous how like a lady just show up to your work and out of the blue you have a balloon to put under your dress. But again, out of 10 stars, a 5. It's a movie that you can give an opportunity. Like as a weekend watch, you're just waking up, you can just play the movie. Like you don't have to be thinking about anything. Just like, okay, I'm just watching this movie. So again, out of 10, a 5. I was expecting way more comedy, and the story is kind of ridiculous. They have a few quotes right there. Like one of the scenes is that she's saying that it's okay if she wanted to get an abortion. You know, we all have different ways of seeing this, and it has go into politics. So it's good that she basically said, my body, my choice. That's okay if I decided to go that way. But again, just the ridiculousness about the pregnancy. And she has an emotional moment when she's like, all of my life I have dreamed about being pregnant and being a mom. That's a beautiful feeling. But as a comedy, they didn't develop the comedy aspect of it super good. And again, it's not going to take a week only for you to forgive a person that has based your whole relationship on a lie. And actually, again, it keeps getting to mobile games, the Netflix app. Again, nobody's going to forgive you that quickly after basing the beginning of a relationship on a lie. But anyways, if you haven't seen it, just go ahead and give it a chance. If you are into these kind of like stupid comedies, Adam Sandler definitely is going to be back with Happy Gilmore 2, which is a movie that I have never seen. I have to see the first one before I go ahead and watch the second one. But this is the second Netflix film that I watched the year. Netflix do a lot of good films, but this is not one of them. Again, it just feels like a movie that somebody made for like, let's just put this movie out there. And that's kind of like when people get disappointed because they don't get super high content and they're paying for a streaming service. I only have Netflix right now, and I have to be honest because T-Mobile gives me a huge discount on it. But that's one of the reasons that I support physical media. I try to buy movies that catch my attention, and I try to buy movies that I know eventually I will love to see again, and that's what I like having it as a physical media collector. A movie like this, it will be forgotten by me like on a year, and again, I don't see myself being like, oh my god, let's rewatch this movie anytime soon or anytime in the future. But anyways, those were my honest opinions about Kind of Pregnant. I would love to know in the comments if you guys are planning to watch this movie. If you have already seen it, what do you think about it? But anyways, guys, that will be all for today's video. Like I always say, I hope you guys are enjoying with this new kind of content in the channel. If you are, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep this family growing. And see you guys again soon on a new video.